What's going on, fight fans? This is D and welcome back to the Standing 8 Cup Fighting channel. I just want to do a quick video on UFC 212. I'm going to focus mainly on the main event, which is the fight between current featherweight champion Jose Aldo versus interim featherweight champion Max Holloway. Of course, as we all know, Jose Aldo is champ at featherweight based on the fact that Conor McGregor moved up to challenge and win the lightweight title from Eddie Alvarez. So they had a fight for the vacant belt between Frankie Edgar and Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo won that fight pretty easily, in my opinion. So that made him the official featherweight champ, if you want to call him official. Again, most people feel like he isn't really the official champion until he gets that rematch and defeats Conor McGregor, but that remains to be seen because, again, most people don't even believe Conor will go back down to featherweight, or he may not even fight at all if he does in fact get that fight against Floyd Mayweather in boxing. But beyond all that, the fight between Jose and Max should be pretty good. Max Holloway currently is riding a 10-fight winning streak. He beat some pretty good guys on his way up. His notable losses have been to Dustin Poirier, I believe Dennis Bermudez, and his last loss was against Conor McGregor, where he went 4-3 rounds. Mostly a stand-up war. He was outstruck by Conor, and he lost the unanimous decision in that fight. Jose Aldo, as we all know, he only has 2 losses. I'm not sure who his first defeat was to. It was probably over 10 years ago, and his last defeat was against Conor McGregor in 13 seconds, where he lost his featherweight title. After that loss to Conor, as I stated before, he had a great showing against Frankie Edgar and won the vacant title to reclaim supremacy at featherweight. So this fight is being deemed as a unification fight between interim and main title holder. A lot of people, as I've been looking through different YouTube videos and listening to different commentary from pros and trainers, a lot of people are giving Max a great chance to win. Again, after his loss to Conor, he's looked great, 10 in a row. He's beat great guys. And many of his fights, when I first, viewed the highlights, he looked, a bit reckless in his striking. But then when you kind of slow it down and take a closer look, he's pretty accurate in his punch selection. When he fought Anthony Pettis, that was a beautiful performance. Granted, I feel Anthony Pettis wasn't at his best. He was weight drained, seemingly. I don't even think he made weight for that fight. And as we all know now, he's moved back up to lightweight, and the next fight is against Jim Miller. So we see how he bounces back after being TKO'd by Max Holloway. But other than that, Max again has improved in every fight. He's only 25. I think he still has a lot more room to grow. Jose Aldo, he's been champion. He was champion for many years. Was undefeated for many years until his last loss to Conor. He's very fast, very powerful. To me, when it comes to featherweights, at one point I thought Frankie Edgar was the best boxer, but when they matched up in their second meeting, Frankie Edgar showed, Jose Aldo showed great boxing. Like the way he was pivoting and dodging a lot of Frankie Edgar's attack was beyond belief. I've never seen him that good before when it came to stand-up. So I just took it as though after he lost to Conor, he really worked on his game, especially the stand-up game when it came to boxing, because when he fought Conor, he was knocked out by the first punch Conor threw, and it was a counter strike because he lunged in, or Jose lunged in. And what was funny is that his punch landed. They both threw punches relatively at the same time. It's just that Conor threw a shorter, quicker left hook, while Jose threw a lunging right hook. And Conor's landed first, but Jose's did land. Just again, he landed it while he was pretty much unconscious, so there was not as much power behind it at all. But after that, like I said, that fight with Frankie really showed me that Jose got rededicated, refocused, and I believe the Conor fight, he was really riled up. I mean, there was a lot of build up. There was postponements, different antics that happened that I feel really got into Jose's head, where he didn't really fully focus. So he went on the attack immediately. And again, Conor McGregor is probably one of the best counter strikers in MMA. So he kind of just played right into Conor's game, and 13 seconds was all she wrote. But I believe, in my opinion, when it comes down to it, with Jose's experience, his explosive striking, his creativity, his ability to think on the fly, he should take this fight. I believe by unanimous decision. I don't see him finishing Max. Again, Max has been finished before by Dustin Poirier, but that was a very green and young Max Holloway. I mean, again, he's improved greatly since those losses. And he's a tough guy. I mean, again, unless Jose catches him with a crazy shot that puts him down, I don't see him finishing Max. And I mean, again, it's probably going to be a stand-up war, because Max Holloway, he's been, he's pretty good in submitting guys. He's gotten better, but Jose has great takedown defense, and it's probably going to be a stand-up fight all the way through. One key factor for Jose is going to be the leg kicks. One thing that was pointed out to me on YouTube by an MMA analyst, he pointed out that when he fought Frankie Edgar, he didn't throw really any leg kicks until the third round, which is surprising, because when they first fought, Jose was destroying Frankie Edgar with leg kicks. So I'm not sure if he was concerned about the takedown. Maybe he thought about Frankie preparing more so for leg kicks, and he decided to focus on his hands. It also could be that in his training he focused so much on the stand-up that he wanted to showcase how much better he'd gotten. He comes since their first fight and since the Conor McGregor loss, so we'll see. Again, I really feel that Jose's going to win this fight by unanimous decision. But you guys let me know what you think. The fight is tonight. Again, it's UFC 212. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your weekend.